Suppose we could pack all the capabilities, all the quality, and all the automatics of the TK-45, which weighs about 100 pounds, into a camera that weighs about 20 pounds. Well, we have. We call it the TKP-45. The P stands for portable. The TKP-45 has inherited almost all of its bigger brother's performance, reliability, and automatic control capability. In fact, there are so many features to talk about, let's take it from the top. Lens, prism, and tubes are shock-mounted. They move as an integral unit to assure registration stability. As you can see, there's hardly any wiring harness. Most of the interconnections are made via one motherboard. This saves weight and makes for reliable operation. From a studio assignment, where it gives you pictures which we think you'll rate as highly as those of the TK-45, the TKP-45 is ready in seconds to take on remotes. For assignments on location, RCA has developed a complete system that provides flexibility unavailable up to now. The key to the system is the camera control unit. It is identical for both the TK-45 and the TKP-45. Both cameras are completely compatible with the CCU and can be used interchangeably. For TKP-45 remote operation, the cameraman has a full 1,500 feet of lightweight cable back to the CCU. Should you require more than 1,500 feet, you can connect the TKP-45 to a triax adapter, which weighs a mere 15 pounds. It gives the cameraman 75 feet of cable to the lightweight adapter, then 5,000 feet of triax to the CCU. But something's missing here. It's the backpack that other so-called portable cameras require. There isn't any for the TKP-45. RCA has made it vanish, and nobody's going to miss it. Small size, big performance. The TKP-45 offers you a complete system for studio, remote, and on-location shooting. You give your plan coverage a new and fresh viewpoint with a TKP-45. New angles, new possibilities, new mobility, because the TKP-45 is ready to go, and ready to go anywhere when you are. And we haven't forgotten the audio. A compact junction box clips to the belt. A single cable goes into the camera head, and there are plugs for additional boxes for two-way intercom and for the program mic. This is versatility you haven't been able to buy at any price until now. With the TKP-45, you get pictures and sound of studio quality wherever the action is. But that's only part of this camera's versatility story. Shoot a commercial or shoot a fast-breaking news story. Just equip your TKP-45 with Minipack, a self-contained portable CCU that includes batteries and lets you use the TKP-45 without a mobile truck and large crew. The Minipack unit is ultra-portable and ultra-stable. It has its own source sync generator with Genlock capability, and it can be connected to the same standard joystick remote control panel used for the TK-45. And it provides chroma key outputs as well as the same features and automatics as the standard CCU version. Versatility is what the TKP-45 is all about. For example, it can accommodate an endless variety of long focal-length TV zoom lenses as well as all types of cine lenses, like a fisheye lens for novel effects, and all kinds of zooms, and both wide-angle and extra-wide-angle shots, and even telephoto pictures. When you want to use the really big lenses, the TKP-45 accommodates them easily. An adapter accepts the longest focal length lenses available on location as well as in the studio. And there's an optional 7-inch viewfinder, tiltable and binocular. The cameraman sees a bright, sharp field without squinting. The TKP-45 can be pedestal mounted or mounted on a fluid head mount with a feeling of solid mass for smooth movements that cameramen like, or mounted on an inexpensive lightweight tripod, you name it. Remote pan and tilt is an accessory for the TKP-45. Nothing unusual about that, except for the price, which will be a most pleasant surprise. You can pre-program with a shot box and get the angle shots and production values you want at remarkably low cost. The TKP-45 is more than just a camera. It's a system with many applications. Use it in the studio and on location, and for news and for special events, for productions, for commercials. It's the portable that performs like a big studio camera. Because you can use the TKP-45 in so many ways, it never sits still. It's always on the move with little downtime. That makes it an economical camera to own. So its potential for generating profitability is enough to warm the heart of any controller. The TKP-45. Better look into it. We apply the techniques and improvements of one camera to another. You could see that in the similarities between the TK-45 and the TKP-45. And while the TKP-45 is highly adaptable to both high-quality production and news coverage, some broadcasters may want a camera especially designed for electronic journalism. So we're taking the wraps off our new TK-76 news-gathering camera. This is a battery-operated camera system that weighs less than 30 pounds, including camera head, lens, viewfinder, and separate power pack. Its small size is made possible by using 3 2/3-inch tubes. Like the TKP-45, it features a shock-mounted optical system with a prism efficiency 4 times that of a field lens system. This permits operation at surprisingly low light levels. Its big camera features include horizontal aperture correction, automatic iris, and automatic white balance. The TK-76 design benefits from latest technology and the RCA know-how, which produced more than 2,000 color cameras to date. This is the news-gathering camera really worth waiting for, the TK-76 from RCA.